Judd here again with Adrenalin Industries. We want to show you the latest truck that's going out here in just minutes. This one, we work with Buckstop Truckware a lot, and Buckstop did everything really but the bed and the amp steps that we built a bracket for to make work. So really Buckstop did this, which is who we use a lot for our stuff. We love working with Buckstop. We appreciate the customers they send us. They've been in business a long time building, you know, some of the coolest trucks in America. But this one, the customer went over the top on some stuff. Black truck that they did a matte wrap on. The fenders aren't done yet. They're going to paint match those, and he wanted to do that himself, so he's doing that. So that will be done. But other than that, everything's done. Again, the amp steps on these 5500s with def and stuff like that, we have to build special bracketry on the rams and forge to make those work on the big trucks. And then here's the latest bed. This is the Monster. The coolest thing about this customer is he wanted a chase truck. And so I can't wait to see it with all of his spare tires and stuff in there. But we got spare tire mounts. We'll show you where those are at. It's gonna look pretty cool with all the tires sitting up in there. You know, as they're sitting vertically on both sides of that. Here he wanted a full pass-through on the garage for all the equipment. And then we utilize some upper shelves up here. He had us do kind of a special notch on this because on the Ram, you actually get, being the limited package, you can get a mirror on the back of the, or sorry, a camera on the back of the cab. And then when he's out in the middle of nowhere, wanted a Starlink mount. So that was purposely designed right there to drop a Starlink in there. Okay, so in these cabin chassis, you can get them in a short wheelbase or a long wheelbase. Short wheelbase is 9 feet, long wheelbase is 11. So this is a long wheelbase. Great, I mean, you just add that much more storage. When all this comes off, you can actually put, you know, a side-by-side in there because these boxes literally bolt off. There's 4 bolts on each side and they go into the L-track. These boxes, I bet I could have those off in about 5 minutes or less. And they're so light, one person takes them off. We use premium products on these beds. So something to point out here with the latches, the way they work. We like using doubles, so you have, in case one didn't latch or you didn't close it correctly, hopefully you got a backup. And then also we have the slow open hinges that are really premium. I think these things are like $50 a piece that we're putting on here. So they're really high-end hinges that let the door open slowly and also give you some stability. Use these as a table. One thing that we include in all of our boxes is lighting. So there's great LED lights in all these. They're hooked to your headlights. So if your headlights or running lights are on, then these are also activated when they open up. That triggers it to turn on. Okay, back here. These are awesome. This is another just big tray. We try to utilize every inch that we can. So because this customer wanted a gooseneck hitch up in there, we can only go as deep as the gooseneck with this slide out. Okay, here on the tailgate, we've got these hinges here, aluminum hinges. You can unpin them for when you want this as a flatbed. I mentioned that the boxes come off. You can unpin this so that way you can truly have a flatbed. We also have airline track everywhere, so you can see that's where the boxes mount into, but it gives you a place to tie in if you have dirt bikes, ATV of any sort. And then also the gooseneck hitch has its our own Adrenalin plate in there. You pop the 2 buttons and that pops out to access your gooseneck. And then most of our customers, you don't want everything bed lined so they're not scratching the powder coat on the inside where you're throwing stuff in and out. So we take the boxes off, we bed line the entire flatbed, and then we also do the inside of the boxes as an option. And like I said, most customers prefer that just to protect the inside of the bed. Buckstop outfitted this with their wheels, aluminum forged wheel, and also the Continental tires. Great tire, really good off-road. I mean, they're really superior off-road. And they have the payload needed, so you can load this truck with anything you can dream putting in there. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you like kind of the stuff that we're building here. I love how this truck turned out. Can't wait to see it in action. Remember, if you have any questions, please comment. You can email us, go to our website, Adrenalin Industries, all over our social media. We'd love to get your feedback. Let us know your thoughts on this build.